surrounded by a culture that says you fix ills with a pill. One woman in Port Townsend, Washington, shares how to be healthy naturally.
My name's Denise Joy, and I'm an herbal practitioner, and I gave myself that title because there's nowhere in the country of America where anybody is certified to give that title. But after 32 years of studying herbal medicine, I thought it was about time that I actually told people what I do, so I call myself an HP. When I was an 8-year-old child, I had an accident. I put a hole in my liver, and I died on an operating table. They operated on me and successfully sewed up my liver, and I survived. Quite soon after that, my great-grandmother talked to my father and said, "Send her to me." I approached my great-grandmother, and she started training me in the traditional gypsy fashion, and it was very secretive. People in the old country were murdered for this kind of knowledge, so I really wasn't even allowed to tell my parents. They knew I was fascinated with plants, and they knew that I spent a good amount of time with my great-grandmother, and that we would go for long walks. That being said, I grew up, and as an adult, in my very early 20s, I realized that I had young children, and there was no simple things out there like salves to use for them, so I started making it. And in the making process, I would dream that that's what I was supposed to do. In the beginning, very frequently I would get dreams of plants waking me up in the middle of the night. And the dreams were information on what the plants were good for and what I should use them for and how I should make them. It was so compelling and so strong that it was really the only path left open for me. Nature's everywhere. In the city, it's even in concrete, the concrete jungle. One of the things that is easy for people to do is look down. And you look down and you see what plants you walk past every day. And after a while, if you start looking down, there's going to be one particular plant that glows a little more than the other ones. And if you're learning and wanting to learn about plant medicine, go for the plant that's glowing for you. My biggest message to people here is that if they use herbs every day, incorporate them in their food, such as the Ayurvedic practitioners have taught their people like in India or China to actually daily use herbs, then people tend to have more preventive measures in their food and they don't get sick. The societies that are using herbs as a food-based medicine, as opposed to only using herbs when their bodies are sick, are the societies that are healthier.
You are watching Earth Tribe TV.